To our live team coverage of the first LAUSD teacher strike in 30 years. KCAL9's Randy Page live at Grant Park in downtown LA, where the teachers are there holding a huge rally after a march. Randy?
Huge is right. Let's go right up to the video of Sky 9 to give you a better idea just how many people are here. It's impossible to count because the numbers are so many. But they were here this morning, and they are on their way to Beaudry, to the LA Unified School headquarters, where they will be holding a rally there as well. Here on the ground, we can show you what it looked like a little closer to the folks who were here. Tremendous number of people. I can tell you this is the largest group that I can ever remember seeing in downtown Los Angeles in the 25 or so years that I've been here in Los Angeles. Tremendous number of people, all ages. They include teachers, nurses, and many other people supporting them in this effort. I spoke to one particular third grade teacher. She has 20 years of experience, and I asked her several questions. Take a listen. It doesn't seem like the rain has dampened the spirits of these teachers.
No, we are willing to do what it takes for our children, for our students.
Of the issues that are on the table, what matters most to you?
Smaller class sizes and definitely more counselors and more nurses. We have way too many children who have IEPs, individual educational plans, and we don't have enough support for them.
So this isn't just about pay?
No, it's never about pay with us. That's what we knew when we got into teaching. We were not going to be millionaires. It's about the children.
And look at the number of people, teachers, and those who are supporting them in downtown Los Angeles today. We can tell you the last time there was a teacher strike here in Los Angeles was 1989. Now, according to the math lessons I had when I was in elementary school, that seems to be about 30 years. Sandra, a long time since the last strike, and they are certainly at it today. Let's go back to you.
Yeah, that is a huge crowd out there. All right, Randy Page, thanks. KCAL9's Cara Finstrom continue our live team coverage. She's live at the school district headquarters where they are going from Grant Park. They're going to end there, Cara.
They are, and you know, there's a lot of distrust between the two sides. Each has its own view of what's needed to make public education better, but take a look at the crowds. Randy just mentioned this. We'll let you take a look at the crowd that's already arrived here, and you can see it goes all the way down 3rd Street. Folks came out with their umbrellas, their raincoats. These are striking teachers as well as their supporters and some of the families here from LAUSD. This morning, UTLA's executive director told us the union rejected the district's latest offer, partly because, well, it cuts class sizes for 1 year. It also increases the potential cap on them. So they say some classes could ultimately get bigger.
What their current proposal is would take the maximum high school class size from 39 to 46. They want to permanently increase the highest class size for high school from 39 to 46. That's unacceptable.
This is video of teachers, families picketing outside Marshall High School. Last week, the district sought and got more promised funds from Sacramento. That led to their latest offer with staffing increases and more resources for next year, as well as those smaller class sizes. Already on the table was a 6% raise for teachers. The union asked for 6.5%. District leaders maintain there's no contingencies on that. The union says it's tied to health care cuts for future employees. Now, this morning, Superintendent Austin Buettner told us the district is doing what he says it can with the money it has.
They've been asking for the same set of things for 2 years, unchanged. The state, an independent expert sent in by the state, the county regulator who oversees us, has said we cannot do more. They've said we're in very, very difficult financial straits, so we can't afford everything they're asking for. You go into a restaurant, do you order everything on the menu? Probably not. You order the food you can eat that you can afford to pay for. We want to do better. We want smaller class size.
We caught up with Buettner as buses left to pick up students for school this morning. He also just held a strike briefing a little while ago here. He estimates about 3,500 people participated in the protest outside of schools this morning, but he had no numbers yet on how many teachers and students were not actually in their classrooms today. And back here live, we are told there will be more briefings here at LAUSD headquarters throughout the day. And again, Sandy, take a look. You can see the crowd here. They've actually shut down Beaudry Street in front of LAUSD and also parts of 3rd Street as his crowd continues to fill in.
Street shut down. You probably want to avoid that area, but the teachers out in numbers today with their supporters. All right, Cara, thank you. High school students picketed alongside their teachers this morning. This is Hamilton High School near Culver City. Hundreds of people lining Robertson Boulevard there. The students say they are showing support for teachers and pushing for better conditions at their school. Some students and their parents are supporting the strike just by keeping their kids at home. KCAL9's Leslie Marine is live outside Hart Street Elementary. That's in Canoga Park. Leslie, how are things looking out there?
Sandy, I'll tell you, it is quiet right now. That's the first time this morning because earlier there were teachers, nearly 40 of them, passing out flyers like this saying that they were not going to be in the classroom. They were going to be on the picket line.
Treat our students like you should.
Teachers from Hart Street Elementary School didn't let the rain stop them from picketing.
We really believe in public education. We're willing to strike for it. We're willing to lose pay over it. We're willing to stand out here in the rain.
They chanted and marched as students arrived at school today. We watched as some parents who came to drop off their kids decided last minute to take them home in support of the teacher strike.
Stand by my teachers. I don't pass the picket line.
Some parents like Sheena House took her daughters to march right next to their teachers.
Was raised in public school. I remember the strike in '89. You know, it makes a difference. Like, I'm sad that our class sizes have gone up so, incredibly that, my poor baby's in 2nd grade and there's like 25, 30 kids in her class.
Until a deal is made between the district and UTLA, the 800 students at Hart Street will only see their teachers here on the picket line.
We've devoted our lives to teaching kids, and we're not going to stand by and let our public schools go down the drain.
As for those students, we're told that they're being placed in 3 different auditoriums throughout the day. That is because the school is short-staffed. The teachers will return to picket in front of Hart Street Elementary later on when school lets out. That's the latest from Canoga Park. Leslie Manning, back to you, Sandy.